The truth is, and I hate to break this to you, but you're not ready for a full book of clients. You're not ready to hit 6 figures. You don't have the business systems in place to facilitate that kind of growth. How do I know? So I've worked with hundreds of personal trainers just like yourself who are out grinding, trying to build their businesses, focusing on their sessions, focusing on education, focusing on client results, and missing the key factor that's holding most people back from really reaching what full capacity, a full book really looks like, and preventing them from ever reaching that 6-figure goal. And that obstacle is how your back end runs. Now, I'm not talking about your glute gains. I mean the back end of your business, how your administration actually runs. So let me take a step back. Let me guess how things are operating for you right now. You're posting on social media, you've got your link in bio with an inquiry form, and you're just waiting for that one video. It's gonna click, it's gonna happen. We're across all the platforms. I'm gonna get that viral video and I'm gonna fill my books and everything's gonna be Gucci. Or if you're in the gym, you've got that poster on the back of the toilet with your QR code going to, again, your inquiry form, and tomorrow is gonna be the day that someone's gonna see that and all of a sudden you're gonna have 5, 10, 15, 20 inquiries coming through your business. Unfortunately, first of all, that's really rare and it only happens to a very select amount of people, so I wouldn't be banking your future on exploding in a bulk amount of inquiries in a 24-hour period. The good news is though, you probably couldn't handle it. Now you probably just swore at me like, I've got it covered, Ben. Do you? Have a really good think about it. Because what does it mean for you to get 5, 10, 15, 20 inquiries in the next 24 hours? Because I can tell you now, for most people, 5, we see some cracks. 10, we see a little bit of trouble. 20, we're seeing total meltdown either of you or your business. So we're working away, chipping away, improving our education, improving our coaching abilities, and trying to make sure that we do the best for our clients. But ultimately, if things take off, we're in big trouble. Have a think about this. You get 20 inquiries tomorrow. That's 20 confirmation messages. That's 20 manual consultations. That's 20 explanations of your product. That's 20 manual explanations of your terms and conditions. That's 20 times you need to try and decipher that chicken scroll that you took down while you were doing your consultation with the person in front of you. That's 20 manual onboarding processes. 20 Loom videos to explain your service. Maybe, if not, you're just explaining it in a session. 20 programs from scratch and 20 conversations about how to use your program, how to check in, how to eat, how to sleep, where to find the resources, how to cancel, how to suspend. It's a nightmare. So now you've gone through the process of how you actually take someone from initial consultation to getting them working with you in their first 2 or 3 weeks, and how to think about what actually goes in and how manual that process is for you. You can start to see how getting 20 inquiries, even 5, is going to put too much pressure on your business. And then think about what it's going to be like to maintain 40 of them. Have no fear, STC Learn is here. So this is part 1 of a 5-video series to get access to our free 6-figure business checklist that also comes with a free training on how to set up your back end properly, how to run this all effectively and efficiently. So subscribe and head to that checklist. Now you haven't gone to the checklist left yet because there's more time in the video and you want to know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay, so here's what you need to run a 6-figure system to tap out your business, actually run a full books and figure this out correctly. You need to provide a digital T&C document to your clients that they can sign and know exactly how every element of your business works around payments, suspensions, cancellations, minimum terms, everything done. You need an electronic direct debit system with the lowest amount of friction you can possibly create. It's 2023, guys. If you are still wasting time on invoices or worse, bank transfers, or even worse, cash, or maybe even worse, selling packs that force you to sell your personal training service again in every 10 sessions, get yourself sorted out, get onto direct debit. Next, you're going to need a piece of hero content. That's a piece of digital content that you can send to your clients that identifies who you work with, what their problems are, what obstacles they face, how you solve them, and what outcomes they get. No other personal trainer in your gym is providing that and setting themselves apart as to show these are the obstacles that I work with and I understand you, the client, rather than I'm here to tell you how smart I am to get you the results. You also need some kind of follow-up plan, whether it's a video, an email series, a call, whatever level of input you want to have. Remember, you might have to do 10 of these in a week. That allows you to touch base with your client and make sure they're getting it all right in that first 1 to 2 weeks. We know that we need buy-in there to create long-term results. Long-term results create retention. Retention means full books with less stress. Now, we're also going to have to do some data tracking. Without data, we can't make good decisions. That's why we give our clients programs, which we talk about in the next video in this series. So here are the fundamentals that we need to know. How many active clients do you have? How much do those clients actually pay you per week on average? And then we need your performance sales metrics. How many people show up to their consults? Of those that show up, how many buy? Of those people that buy, how many sessions do they buy? How long do they last? What's the retention rate? There's a bunch of money to be made in personal training, and being a six-figure PT isn't actually that challenging when you know exactly what to do. Most personal trainers are getting paid directly into their personal account, not knowing where things are going, barely managing taxes, don't have an accountant, everything's a mess. So we want to teach you on how to manage a budget properly. This last one is a secret hack that nobody else is doing in the fitness industry right now that'll take the main source of stress, client tug, and challenge that personal trainers find in their business, which is dealing with money, and simplify it for you. All you need to do is create admin@yourbusinessname.com and start to refer all of your admin related inquiries to that. No longer losing them in Instagram, no longer forgetting payments. That allows you to sit down in a calm, present frame of mind with your terms and conditions available so you can quote them, you can respond, you can keep everything balanced rather than raging because they messaged you at 9:30 on a Sunday night to cancel for that week, even though they know that there's a 2-week suspension. Being able to streamline just that conversation will change the level of emotional energy that you need to put into your business on the back end, which will allow you to have more on the front end. It'll make you a better trainer. It'll make you remember those sessions a little bit better. It'll allow you to sleep better, and it'll actually make life a little bit more fucking fun, which is the goal. It's why we do personal training, because we enjoy it. So what happens if I pull all those things together? Well, you have a much more streamlined, effective, and efficient system to bring people into your business that creates more buy-in, that creates better retention, that allows you to keep building towards that full book, that six-figure, magical six figures that we're all looking for, and it gives you choice. A lot of people always say, oh, I want better clients. When you don't have a full book, you have to train everyone. Once you have a full book, you can start to be selective. My personal rule with my coaching is I only work with people who I'd be willing to have a coffee with on the weekend. And yeah, sure, some of that comes down to marketing and branding and messaging and all of those things. What it really boils down to is how much time I can spend curating the people that come to me, because I've got a back-end system that supports it and allows me just to focus on the job at hand. So imagine if you put some work in over the next 4 weeks, and then for 10 minutes a week, you looked at this stuff and made sure your business was running well. How much easier it would be for you to manage your current clients and the clients that are to come when you do hit full book status. This is also really important because it's a scalable model. All of you guys want to go hybrid. I know you don't want just clients in the gym. You want clients online as well. This transfers straight over. It makes you a hybrid business owner. You got stuff online, even for face-to-face people. And the service starts to be malleable into both areas, which means we're not capped just at six figures. We're not capped at sessions. We get to make choices. So what you need to do is go to the description, head to the six-figure systems checklist, which is really hard to say, just so you know. Download it for free, get the free training that comes with it, apply this in your business within the next 4 weeks, and I guarantee you'll have more emotional energy, more time, better outcomes for your clients, and you'll be starting to see the matrix. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and share it with another personal trainer that you think needs to hear it. And we will see you for video 2 of this 5-video series.